Okie dokie.
That whole place is one big death trap. You want in? Be my guest.
Boy, here we go. Maybe it would benefit me to have my in-ray scanner
Oh,
equipped.
look who finally decided to appear.
Oh, of course she just had to come along.
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen. Yes, plenty of them. And scads of dead Auntie's Choice employees. They didn't get very far. I deemed it wise not to press much further. Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
I saw signs for heretical miscellany, time-wasting contrivances, detrimental cognitive enhancers, and prevaricated hypotheses, in addition to cataclysmic ends.
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
You too, Niles? All right then. Okay. Oh, what's that? Hmm. Oh, that's why I was getting xyranium poisoning. Well, I'd still rather use it. Philosophism. All types single space. Okay. Hmm. What's on the end over here? Anything? Alright, let's put on the in-ray mask and see if we can figure something out here. Hmm. I'm really not seeing anything. No vent here? Okay. Hmm. Well, I really don't know what to do here, guys. You're waiting there like I'm supposed to figure out something in this room. I wonder if I could have, oh, it's too late now. Might have been able to jump over that barrier before, when I was still up there. But now that I'm on this side, hope I didn't fuck up. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I saved right there. Alright, let me look this up. Well, I only really found the consequences of my choices here. Is there a terminal I can interact with here? That's all I saw anything talking about. Yeah, I feel like I'm not even... God, did I fuck up really bad? By jumping down too quick? Let me try to... I'm not finding what I'm needing to find. Apparently no one else has this problem. I'm just too stupid, apparently. And did something that no one else struggles with. They're probably... Alright. 1 second. Okay, well, I am an idiot, but not an idiot for the reason I thought. Apparently I do come down here like I did. And then I went to where I need to go, but it was failed to observe with my eyes. That. God. Oh boy. I think I'll keep watching the video. Give me a second. Okay. That's about the kind of path that I would figure. Alright. No. Okay. Made it. Now I have to decide, apparently, now. I think I'm gonna go a partial. Need only one more point in the hack, too. Wait. I don't have 4 in hack? Oh, no, I think I have 3. Alright, well. The 5 most addictive, time-wasting
Research
contrivances.
studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away in our offices for hours, absorbed with what soon became known as brain puzzlements. My personal productivity was quite adversely affected by the mather. I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes. We finally locked them away to keep from engaging with them. Unfortunately, copies were smuggled out and distributed far and wide, leading to the oft-cited equational delay incident.
Okie dokie then. Oh boy.
Someone there? Hello? Help! Please! Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have. We was sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
You're suggesting we leave him in there? At best, he'll starve.
Just consider for a moment. We're here to keep dangerous research from spreading, from falling into the wrong hands.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with that.
Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends, or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute
person.
little woolly cow or something.
The living, breathing human being, Marisol.
Yes, and if you let him free, hundreds, thousands, millions of living, breathing human beings might die. Auntie's choice could access the very research we're here to destroy.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like the sounds of any of this.
I seriously doubt you're going to convince me we should release him. The stakes are simply too high.
Can't lose sight of our principles.
That's actually a valid point. We shouldn't forget who we are, and I suppose I'm not who I was.
I don't understand what you two are talking about, but it sounds positive, I think.
Do whatever you think is best here. I still don't completely agree, but I trust your decision.
I promise not to, blow up the universe. Or, whatever it is you two are worried about, I guess. Can you let me out now, please? Phew. Well, that's a relief. Didn't think I'd ever get free. No thanks to you, ma'am.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Don't have to tell me twice. This is all the bits I have on me. Not much, but thanks. I'll be out of here as soon as it seems safe.
You know, I don't really like the Xyranium poisoning this one gives. I don't know. Alright, let's read this. Oh, this is a detrimental cognitive enhancers to avoid. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to deal with this. This just looks lovely. I'm gonna continue my video for a second. Alright. I better save.
You're young and spry. You can handle that.
Yes. Oh, the pitfall card.
We'll stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day.
Nah, not enough lockpick. Okay. I already finished my coffee. I need something else to drink.
Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I'm gonna get something to drink. Be right back. Are you sweet? Oh, who's a good girl? Ezra's a good girl. Yeah, Rebecca's a good girl. She's so sweet. Oh, yes. Who's real sweet, the Reverend? Yeah. Such a sweet, yes. Oh, I know. So sweet. So sweet, I know. You're so good. I know. You're gonna sniff all the things with that big old sniffer. Yes, you do. Okay, I'm back. Also had to pet my dog and give her love. You know, required things. Alright. Oh, really? Do continue.
Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in No witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here.
What are you exactly planning to do with the research?
Oh, nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's choice would market heretical miscellany. But I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Yeah. I think that's a fine thing to leave him with. We'll leave you with time-wasting contrivances. The rest we're running.
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors. Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Alright, so... Got it. Do near full.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions. Well, that
Exactly.
should decimate Auntie's choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
Can I open this now? Nope. Alright. Oh, that was the room that had all of it in there. That's why I couldn't just get in there. Okay. Well, let's just go then. Did I get in here? Yeah, I think I did.
Pleasure doing business with you. I can't wait to monetize this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure to try it. Should be right engaging. For anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Huh. Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog. Be seeing you.
Suppose this is goodbye. No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been Interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I.
Good.
Everything settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais. Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. Huh. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Even after everything that's happened, I wouldn't change a thing. Not if it meant missing out on... Sure, always happy to...
Excuse me. Can finally upgrade Marisol now. Let me see what. I think there was a video I watched that recommended.
It's so easy to make a selection that you'll later regret in the Outer Worlds too. Basically every choice is everyone. I wanted to revisit. Budget optimization is her first trait, and this improves your ability to generate energy, allowing anything and anyone to have your quality. And finally, we can analyze marks that hit them in. Next up for the Disper
go with that. Oh, maybe I should have went with the dispersed layer. Oh well. Hmm. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I am never eating Borst rockets again.
I might as well sell some things before I leave.
Appear to need something. Hope you brought. Just don't.
Alright. Yes. Okay, fine. Suppose I will check on that. So I gotta go back down that way and then pretty much to the area I was gonna like wander into, but now I have a reason to wander in there. Let's switch back to the okay. Ah. Thank you, observation. Yeah, an extra trauma kit. I'll take that. Cool, cool. Aha. Always take a key. And what's this? Excuse me. So sorry. Okay. That information might come in handy in talking to whoever I need to talk to here. Alright, let's save.
What? Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way? I know a presumptive look when I see it.
Well? Excuse me.
You can't tie me to that. I'm just standing here.
Yeah, right. Confess, miscreant. Give the adorable puppy dog like, aw, come on. I'm just gonna go with this one. So you won't mind if I tell those sick protectorate troopers you're here then?
Wait. All right. I'll talk.
So talk.
6 or 7 months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here to Cloister. You know that grafting program they used to have? Where they'd give some hapless hullhead a big monster arm, torn off one of a bunch of different deadly creatures? These crates arrived full of rejected Crabbo-Graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them. And I thought, little rebranding, the right angle? Bet I could sell these.
If you're going where I think you're going with this, I'm disgusted.
Whatever brings in the bits. Now, where was I? Oh, right. I met this protectorate officer. Smug as all get out, naive as the day is long. Said she had logistical supply concerns and needed means to feed the personnel guarding the archive. As the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of, imitation Crabbo meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks.
How revolting.
I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely a humble opportunist. Here's an audio cartridge with all the details. Those troops hear what they've been eating? I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. That's for sure. Don't mention it to anyone, especially not those damn snoops at Winter's Grasp.
Spill the beans. I think that someone should know. They're making people sick. So how am I supposed to find a way to play the audio module? Yeah, I think I should have probably, oh, damn it, I'll have to, no, we'll have to manage my stream on my phone. Took the, charging cable. Aye! Probably should have went and got that, maybe we should do that. Oh, I meant to go to the incognito, dang it. I guess I should have just went and got the Rift modulator from the start before I even came to Cloister, but I didn't know. I doubt I have enough keys to open anything. Nope.
You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Alright, so does the Icy Manta Wasp look like?
Auntie's Choice Rehydrated Water for the spacer on the go.
It's alright, I guess. Oh my god. I did not mean to pick up all that. Okay. You know what? I don't need this anymore either. I'll just break that down. That one too. Yeah.
Jesse, Cleo, and pals Brandy. Now with time.
Kind of want to talk to.
Don't mind me, just hydrating my scales. Law, ain't that a sentence? Got something that needs doing, Commander?
What are we standing around jawing for? There's mayhem and murdering to be done.
Not to pry, Agent Ibarra, but you appear to be suffering more discomfort than usual at the moment.
How'd you know? Most folks can't suss it out unless I'm limpid.
Just an occupational habit, dear. I admit I'm accustomed to seeing the world through a lens of exploitable vulnerabilities. Meant no offense.
No offense taken, Marisol. Directorate trained me much the same. Ain't easy, is it? Always looking for weaknesses, places to pinch and twist.
Very true, dear. It's a valuable skill in nearly every circumstance, except perhaps light conversation. I do hope your discomfort improves, though. Yes, dear? Anything on your mind? Whatever's on your mind. More than anyone alive, I suppose. Not that I agree with all of her stated conclusions. In our time at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, I gained many colleagues. But the work had cognitive demands. Let's say I possessed more associates than friends. She needn't have worried, though. I have recently come to appreciate personal connection. Theoretically.
Theoretically?
In a typically roundabout fashion, more or less. Not sure how she concluded that so quickly, but it was a reasonable hypothesis based on available data. I mean, of course I know who I am. Or that is, I know who I was. Who I am now is a work in progress. A revise and resubmit. May all our travails add to the equation.
Marisol settling nicely? Well, I assume so. I'm actually a little scared to ask. She's like a character from the Zane and Buddy serials come to life. I mean, the end point? Tell me that don't just scream lead ne'er-do-well in a suspenseful two-parter.
Yeah.
Maybe don't tell her I said that, though. Always up for a little back fence talk. Though I'm guessing you don't mean that. Sure thing. I trust you've got... Oh, yeah? What's needling you? Shit. Knew I was forgetting something. Of course she did. I had some trouble adjusting in the years after Horizon Point. I was in pain more times than I wasn't. Had trouble sleeping. The drinks helped. Until they didn't. For those first few years, every time I laid down and closed my eyes, I went back there, to Horizon Point. I'd swear I could feel the explosion again, the heat coming at me. I'd wake suddenly in the middle of the night, startling at nothing, sweating like I'd run a race. Sometimes Zeb set up with me. He told me I'd get better with time, and I did. The sedatives he was occasionally able to get his hands on didn't hurt neither. Anyway, that was the past. I'm good now. I found other ways to cope. Healthier ones.
Oh, good.
Those are some nice vintages. Or will be, someday. Could even turn into collector's items, depending on how things shake out in Arcadia. Be a crying shame to just space them. Honestly, I'd forgotten I even stashed them in that safe until you mentioned it. I just wanted them somewhere out of sight, so I didn't lean on a bad habit. When I'm not out there heroically saving the colony, I like to tinker around the ship or work on Val. I exercise. Been considering taking up cross-stitch. What do you think? Just remember you said that the next time I'm puttering around at odd hours making a racket. And thanks. Was there anything else you needed, Commander?
Yo, what's this free market station? That is a ton of asteroids. How are we even safely getting through all that? Wow.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What? I was just with Barney. He said we're not getting any new shipments for months. What did he let you try?
Well, I, maybe didn't run it by him. It was out of a big metal barrel behind the bar. Said Auntie's finest star wipe on it.
That wasn't booze. That was ship wax.
Really? Barney should start selling it then. It's better than half his stock.
Wow.
So you decided to help the black market? That's using your gray. Appreciate your assistance. Makes my life easier.
As long as you're working for us, I'll stay well out of your way.
Yeah! You're part of our crew. That makes you a friend.
Selling everything! My stock, the clothes on my back, my teeth, several organs. First come, first serve.
What the hell?
Sorry, pal. You look a tad too upscale for us to do business.
You've done us a kindness, friend.
Alright. What's in here? Ooh. Stuff. I can pick lock that. Ooh, 464 bits. I'll take it.
was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market. Drat! It's mortifying that my options would be so limited that I must resort to random chance to achieve my aims. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
Well...
You're correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. Fiddlesticks. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it. That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth.
I'm good at that.
I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Okay. Oh, there's a rift anomaly thing here. Wow, how the hell am I supposed to figure that out? Okay. Oh. Guess there's more to it. Okay then. No? Okay, well then. No? Okay. Alright, now the last one. Sweet. Ooh, and a decryption key. Alright. I think I had a decryption key. I'll take it. Damn. Not brawny or sneaky enough.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't. Can't eat the sprats I shoot with it. Since they keep disintegrating.
Ah. Did you ask Dowlorn for a replacement?
Nah. Bought one of our resident doctor's dental tools instead. Looks fearsome. Hard to believe they actually put those in people's mouths.
Oh, there's the it's a weapons store.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it. Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down anyway. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves. But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination. You have my guarantee. My equipment for annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed. That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares?
Sure, why not?
Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
That guy is silly as hell. Alright, let's see. Agatha. Machine gun. No, thank you. I don't use machine guns on this guy. Nope. I'll just sell junk. That looks like the bar. The second choice, I like that. Oh, Tristan. I had no idea this is where you pick him up.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body. Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
He's protectorate?
I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
I am hardly bending the rules, as you so put it, as we arbiters may operate however we see fit. I appreciate the observation, however. Hardly expected such from an outsider.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
Hold on, I gotta fill up my vape. Quick. Okay, I'm back, but not for long. I want to take the roommate to the store if we want to eat tonight. Let's see.
You suggest a partnership? An arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out? Great! Take the lap cained with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao. When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Okay.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Information.
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
No, you must be her.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? The Spectrum Dance Saber, a prototype weapon of Auntie's heyday. I shan't spoil its implications, not unless you prove your worth. Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own. Sporting! Let us do battle! That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No, your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me. Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
So I assume I follow you now?
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection. Behold!
Interesting. Pitch ball machine, of course. New point of view, Mark II. Huh. Jackpot. Cha-ching. Interesting. Pitch ball card. Take that. I'm actually not interested in anything else she has. She has some Spacer's Choice memorabilia here. Okay.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your point? If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Prospero Paolo.
Oh, come now, Prospero, you've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers. You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told. Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
Okay. Aw, you can't play the piano?
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today. Look, everyone else here, Nothing you buy from them will matter if you get killed. So armor up. Tell me what you need. Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't sound the slightest bit suspicious.
Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do.
Calorie counter? Hmm.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Medicaments and more.
Hmm. Actually, I think I will get that. Oh. Yeah, I'll get that. Yeah, I think this helmet's gonna be better for me. It's the same stats, just more for what, yeah, I mean, I guess. For now.
Running with you reminds me of my old days with Zeb. The good, sure.
Damn, I put a good mod on this. Converted to energy. But I don't know how to make another one of those. Damn. I guess I'll just go with, extra holster or... Ah, oh no, I do know how to make it. Yeah, I just need to make it. I need slug teeth. Fine, I'll just make a extra holster for now.
Nothing tastes right here. It's all so sweet, right? How's anybody stand it? Nobody except us seems to notice.
So much to learn here, you know?
Yes, over... Well now, you have an ineffable air of intrigue about you. Weren't raised protectorate, were you? Who are you? Oh, like an arbiter or a sentinel or something. I see. Guess you call them something different where you're from. Sorry, I'm Millie Mealing. I started a training group here to help ex-protectorate subjects adjust to having to care for and, well, think for themselves. We also try to reconnect them with loved ones. Know the concept of community can be alien to most, but we occasionally enlist aid from wayfaring travelers like yourself. Try to, that is. Involves the mental refreshment facility on Praetor. Not sure what you know about the process, but we were told all our lives to volunteer others for treatment was a blessing. To replenish someone's zeal and ensure our perfect society ran perfectly. What they didn't tell us was the person who comes back weren't always the same. My father, he liked to alter official protectorate songs to make them about his favorite pitchball club. Wasn't expressly prohibited, but it was different. Didn't learn about all their lies till later. Took our settlement being deemed a recreant locality for most of us to leave. One morning, we were all marked for death because Auntie's Choice had seized a grain silo on the edge of town. They expected us to die in its defense. Most of us have similar stories. None are quite used to fending for ourselves. Things like bargaining, manual labor, asking questions. Sugar. Have each other, though. Good. If you make it past the guards outside, you could maybe present yourself at the front desk as a walk-in. A subject voluntarily turning themselves in for mental refreshment. Look for my father inside. Name's Waylon. Waylon Mealing. Might have to convince him to go, depending... Don't want to think about what he's been through. Hope he's all right. We'll post someone out back to wait for him, where the guards don't patrol. Meet me here afterward. I can't tell you how much this means to me. Do mind how you go.
Blades, bludgeons, bombs, blunderbusses. We've got it all.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
So where's this robot
gear
that
has
sells
the fewest
stuff?
holes out of any clothes on station. Auntie's Choice thanks you for... never... If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. I got
The black hat. Oh, that's pretty cool, but not really what I'm doing with my build.
garments here. Come ganderize.
Ganderize? Ah, here we
Meals
go.
currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only.
Oh my, salt and pepper. Wow.
Welcome to our stall. We hope this is the first meal you ever have in your life. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, iceberg-aged whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Paulo. Current customer is not Prospero Paulo. Unit cannot vend to current customer.
Why can't he go get it himself? Ah. Let me open you up.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg-aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage. All wares were at some...
Okay, I'll take that too. Okay, that's good enough.
Buy from me? Please? Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Why would you intentionally? I think you're being a little optimistic.
As it would happen, I'm more engineer than salesman, but only
Clearly.
just. I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid, but that's enough about myself. No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
Oh. That was his journal.
Are you an alienist? I ain't never had time to see one, but having one make a business call, maybe you're right. I'll give it a try. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. The supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. In Auntie's choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky. Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling, right? I'd be happy to show you.
He doesn't have that one thing I need to make a better mod, but oh well. Oh, did I already... Oh, yeah, let's go talk to him.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My friend, excellent.
Wow, +5.
Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the free market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again, and now I must get ready for my set.
Search for clues. Oh yeah, I couldn't really figure those clues out, so I might as well return. One second.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants. Don't we got people?
Okay. I'm gonna turn this quest and then I'm gonna end my stream here for now, guys.
Maybe on Cloister.
Greetings! How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough! Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains. Good to know. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Tisk tisk. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. Yep. Thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help. Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. I am. If Free Market Station survives the war, this will be a very important historical account. But if the order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me. Oh, I'd be happy to. Anyone willing to further the Order's aims should be treated as a friend, in my mind. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
I think that was it for here.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Couple dozen Auntie's choice sales.
Have
Now,
an
where am I
update
supposed
about
to?
that. Personal matter. You know, the one that might, end the universe. The other universe-ending thing.
Alright, put a pin in that, Marisol. I will resume this conversation when I get back. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end my stream here for today. Well, for now. I'll restart it when I get back, but I'll be back hopefully in about 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes. Hopefully. Alright. Check back in a little while.